why haters be telling me to mind my business when they're out here not minding theirs. Shut your mouth and enjoy the tea. We all know you're here for it, sis.
With Loga, fishing over. You were being one less than I'm a gozy. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie.
Hi my ninjas, how are you guys doing? It's a girl on Promotional, aka Miss Via for coming back for our entertainment. If it's the first time joining me, you're most definitely welcome. Please do make sure that you subscribe and obviously hit the bell. I absolutely love it. Do not forget to follow me on Instagram. It's at boldly Owamie. Now my ninjas, today I'm going to obviously talk about the video that I uploaded that I'm sure you guys will have seen. It's very long. I hope that you watch it. If you've not, I'll go ahead and put a card. You can go and watch that video first and then you come to this video. Now I just felt so moved, you guys, that I had to talk about it because I feel like this is one of those things that a lot of us don't understand, and obviously with reason. And when I say with reason is because it is rare and most of us experience a mother's love in a different way. And so when you come across someone that has a different story to tell when it comes to their mother, it's always like something that our minds cannot comprehend. We always have that thing of, I'm sure that there's something going on, I'm sure that there's something that can be fixed, I'm sure that it's not like this. I feel like we are all like, if somebody comes and just says, you guys, I have such a horrible father, everyone is just like, yeah, we know how they are. But when someone says, I have a horrible mother, you kind of like want to know, like, okay, what is the story, what's going on? I'm sure you're not just misunderstanding your mother, I'm sure she just wants what's best for you, you know. Those are the kind of stuff that happens. But guys, legit, I don't want to lie, toxic mothers exist and toxic mothers are out there, and unfortunately toxic mothers do more damage than even toxic fathers, in my personal opinion. The reason for that is because of, if you have a toxic father, almost everyone has a toxic father. So when you talk of a toxic father, almost everybody has got a story to tell. But when you talk of a toxic mother, it's not as usual, and it's something that we're just not ready to talk about. And I think that it is time that we definitely do. And of course, also adding on black text. So the video in particular that I'm talking about, that I posted, so for a lady that was talking about how she started working since she was 21, which obviously, girl, very focused. But since she worked, you guys, started working the same way with her mom, but her mom definitely took advantage. And for 8 full years, she was sending her a lot of money. You know, she was supposed to do this, she was supposed to do that, and whenever she says she doesn't have money, like, her mother would just not understand. And she did actually say something that I felt that it was really painful when she said that she felt as if for her to be loved by her mother, she had to buy it. It's like, if she's giving her money, that everything is fine. But if she's not giving her money, then, you know, like, it's like all that love just poof goes out there and stuff like that, you know. And I just feel like, you guys, like, when it comes to black text and when it comes to having toxic mothers, I think that it's a situation, and it's a topic that we need to start opening up about it. We need to open up. I think that this literally touched me so much because it is this month, 8 years ago, that my mom passed away. And she was actually saying that to see others grieve their mothers or their parents, and, you know, you are just sitting out here like, why is God taking people or mothers that care for their kids and leaving these ones? It really did cut deep, you guys, because I don't want to lie, like, I received all the love that I ever wanted from my mom, and even more. Like, she loved us so much, which is why her passing was such a huge deal for me. But, you know, thank God that at this moment I'm such a great place in my life that I have accepted, and, you know, obviously I've dealt with it. That days where obviously we feel down, but for the most part, like, I feel I've made peace with the fact that my mom is late. Now, I personally don't want to reveal too much, and I feel like someone actually said that, Owamie, it's like you only relate to certain situations if you've ever gone through it. If you've never gone through it, you don't relate as well. And, you know, at first I used to be like, guys, like, you know, I relate to everything, but honestly, I sat down and looked at it and I was like, that's not true, and that's for everyone. When I talk of losing a mom, it's only a person who has lost their mother that would understand. You, if you're someone that still have a mom, and you know, even when she's a good one, you can basically just imagine, like, oh my gosh, I'm sure it can be very painful, it can be very sympathetic, but you can never fully understand like someone that has had, you know, it's like you speak the same language with someone that is going through the same thing. So obviously, for situations that I've personally experienced and I've had to personally see, I will have more of like, I understand those more than other things that I've never. And I think that that's the beauty of life, because we keep on growing, you keep on discovering new things, you keep on basically learning new things, right? I just want to say to my people out there, my ninjas, guys, it is absolutely okay to cut toxic people out of your life. Now, I was so motivated today. I even went on TikTok and I was actually like saying the same thing. It is okay to cut toxic people out of your life. Even if this person is the person that brought you into this world, cut them off. If they're toxic, they bring negativity. And you know, I feel like most people, as obviously as black people, we are constantly like, you know, they tie us with, you know, even the Bible says that respect or honor your mother and your father. But if they are now living their lives, like if you watched that video, you'd understand like what value is her mother really bringing into her life, if not depression. You can like legit see that she has been traumatized and all that. And I think that I relate so much with this particular situation because I have seen someone that was very close to me have to deal with such a toxic mother. And it legit hurts me because at first when I met this person, I was like, there's no way. Like, that's your mom, you know, that's your mother. Like, she birthed you, you know, she gave birth to you. She carried you for 9 months. Like, a mother will never. And guys, I don't even want to lie. I legit just regret even pushing that person towards their mother, or trying to have them have a relationship, because when I met this person, they didn't have a single relationship with their mother because their mother is so toxic. But because of I only had this whole idea of like a mother can never, you know, like I had such a great relationship with my mom, so it means that maybe you are just not you're just misunderstanding, they only wish you the best and stuff like that. But that is not the case. And unfortunately, I feel like children that have abusive mothers or toxic mothers, they end up actually having like a tougher life, because number one, they're very much misunderstood. Like, this person is literally supposed to love you because mothers love their kids, and when yours does not, like, it gives such a huge impact on a child. So dear toxic mothers, please stop. Y'all do more damage. And which is why I also have to say this, you guys. Most women are bitter out there. And they're bitter because if you might find that this person is abusing a child because they look at the child, and they're reminded of the father. And they're reminded of, oh, your father did this, your father did this to me, your father did this to me. And they have so much anger. The anger that they have towards the father, they now put it out and push it out through the kids. And another thing again, that is the biggest problem. These women, toxic, you're very toxic. If you sit up there and you look at a child and you're like, this child is going to basically give me my dreams. Like, this child is gonna be the one to build me my dream house. This child will buy me my dream car. This child will this and this. And your child owes you nothing. They're toxic mothers. Your children, they owe you zero. I don't care how much you struggled with this child. This child can go and work and not give you a cent, and that would be okay. Now, am I saying that's okay? Absolutely not. If this child is at a position where they feel they can afford to obviously give you, that is fine. But for you to actually go out there and demand, that is absolutely wrong. There are certain mothers, you guys, that go ahead and they raise children and they tell themselves that this child's money is my money. I'm gonna control whatever happens with this money. You have to give me money. Like, if you watch that story, you guys, like, you'll be so disgusted. And I know that there are some people that will be asking themselves, like, why is it that she kept on going back? Like, why is it, guys, what people don't understand is that having a mother and you're constantly wanting love from this person, and the only way this person gives you love is if you give and give and give. You're gonna continue giving and giving, because for that time that you give, they show the love, they give you what you really want. But until they actually want something else again, then they start acting somehow, and so you have to again give. It's just a roller coaster of emotions. I'm not saying I experienced it, but I saw someone that was very close to me experience it, and it was the worst thing. Toxic mothers exist, and toxic mothers are horrible, are legit horrible. I don't like it. It hurts. It legit hurts, because these people, you guys, like, even when they're growing up, they tend to also have horrible relationship skills. And let me tell you something. Even with the lady, she actually also said that, she was so moved because a guy actually said, "Have you eaten?" And she said, "No, but I'm gonna eat." And he said, "Lunch is on me." And he actually sent her 200 rands. And she said, "I was so moved." Imagine 200 rands. Now, of course, I know and understand that that's a lot of money for some people, but for her, obviously, she's been working for a while, she's been making money, she was able to give her mother 5,000 a month. 200 rands is not really that much. She even said that she has thousands in her account, but she felt so appreciative the way that she felt because of the 200. You know what they actually basically do, you guys? Like, they kind of like, it's quite sad. A child who has been abused, or a child that grows under a toxic mother, goes through so much in life. Even when it comes to relationships, even when it comes to just everything. And honestly, I don't know you, I don't know where you're from. If you are someone that is sitting down and you look at your child or your children and say, "My children are the ones that will remove me from this situation," number one, you're a toxic mother already. Stop. Raise your kids, take them to school without expecting anything back, because those are your kids. Do it for them. You brought them into this world. We are not gonna say they didn't ask to be brought, because then it's gonna be like, okay, but it's the truth. Like, why is it that some people will feel like they are so entitled because of I birthed you? It means that even when you work, all your money comes to me. Like, I feel like every child deserves love, and I feel like from the parents they deserve it, and I feel like from the mother they deserve it even more. If you carry a child 9 months, why would you want to bring that child into this earth only for your benefits? Does it make sense? Guys, I was so touched with that video. So dear toxic mothers, please stop. And yes, for some of you that think, they do exist, you guys. They legit do exist. They're out there, they exist. Their children are so highly abused. Their children are so confused. Their children go through depression. Their children have got no relationship skills. And it's not only just when it comes to like lovers, they've got no relationship skills even towards others. If maybe this woman has like 2, 3, or 4 children, because they're so toxic, they'll even turn their own children against each other. They make their children compete for the mother's love, and she sits there and she feels so like you are a toxic human being. Stop. And if that is the situation that you're going through, Mtase, and maybe you're in a position where you're just like, I don't know what to do, cut her off. I'm saying it. Cut her off. Financially, physically, if you don't ever want to talk to her again, that is okay. Like, that goes for everyone. It's 2021 right now. Life is too short to live it miserably, guys. I don't understand what people don't understand about that part. Life is too short to live it miserably. To live with people that bring toxicness into your life day and night is too short for that. So I just wanted to say this, you guys, because when I watched that video, my heart was so painful, and I really do wish that lady healing, because you can see that she's not healed yet. She's saying that they're gonna have a meeting this December, which if maybe this time it doesn't work out, she's done financially, she's already cut her off, and now she's saying that all she wants is just a relationship with her. If she can't get a relationship that does not involve money, then she is out. And I think that she needs to do it because she herself is a mother now, and I think that her child deserves a happy mother. And if her mother is just so much of a toxic human being that cannot even see that the things that she does are actually like mentally terrorizing her own child, I feel like she should go and just focus her energy on her child. Because wow guys, like it's legit a lot. Anyway, go ahead and comment down below what you guys think of this whole situation. I love you guys so much. Do not forget to thumbs up this video and obviously share, and I'll see you guys in my next upload. Bye ninjas. Hey, Owamie here, and I have some great news. If you have a YouTube channel or a business and you would like to get some affordable advertisement, I offer those services. Follow the instructions on your screen right now and say hello to some new traffic. Now let's get back to the video.